Hello guys and welcome to Mark Shrimp Tanks. Today we're going to be turning this trash can into a shrimp tank. Okay, so before we get started doing this, I just want to explain why I want to do this, because let's go inside, right, and I'll show you. In here I have absolutely no room, none at all. I can't get any more new shrimp because I basically have no space at all. Okay, so as you can see, most of the corners I have in here are already full of shrimp tanks, right? Every available space I have has something to do with aquariums or something. So the only space I really have here is here, as I just said. And as long as it's not blocking this painted fire red tank and this zebra black pinto tank, then here is fine. You can imagine where it's going to sit, right? So first thing we have to do is we have to go out and we have to clean this garbage can. Okay, one momento. So it's in place and it doesn't look too bad. It's okay because it's green. I think if it had been any other colour it would have looked out of place sitting in this corner. Now it does take up a tiny amount of my painted fire red tank at the back here, but it is very, very minimal. And I can still get in there to get the filter and stuff, so this is a very, very good place for this, right? So the next step we're going to do, guys, is I'm going to put the filter in, which is a Pat Mini filter that has the Pat Mini modification. This is just the same filter except I have it fully extended, so the sponges will sit on the bottom of this bin. Okay, so let's get that over here and let's see. It actually has a nice little rim here that the Pat Mini will sit on perfectly. You see it here? Now I have my hand on the camera, but maybe we could do, yes we can. Good Mark, good boy Mark. Right, so you see that this is hanging on here perfectly. It's not going to come off. We have the Pat Mini here and we're going to have two sponges on the bottom, right? And these sponges are going to come from this tank here because I have extra sponges in this tank. Now these sponges won't be cycled, but they will carry enough bacteria to start the cycling process. Okay, we're also going to get the help from a new product over here. This is from Pure Nordic. This is Pure Nordic's biofilm. And the recommended dose for this, guys, is 3 grams, I think Dennis said, for a new tank startup. So I think this little spoon here is something like 0.2. So that is, let me see, 0.2 is heaped, all level. 0.2 is level, so heaped this will be, what do you think, guys? 0.6, something like that, right? So we're going to put in 4 or 5 of this. 4, 5. I'm going to do one more for good luck. And you can also use this stuff for regular maintenance. If you do water change, for example, on this tank, you can put Dennis recommends 0.3, and I know this scoop is 0.2 flat, right? So just imagine it's like a little bit of a heaped spoon, like so, and then you would put it in the tank. Now this tank has I had a water change a couple of days ago, so I'm not just going to throw stuff in. But this is a growing trend I see on YouTube, guys, as well, where I'm seeing a lot of the bigger channels that they will start up ponds, tanks, tubs, etc. outside, and a lot of these guys are putting animals into the containers straight away on the same day. I mean, and these are guys that have what, a couple of 100,000 subscribers. I'm not going to name anyone in specific because it's not one particular guy, but it's a few guys. And come on, guys, we're meant to be teaching people how to set up aquariums and shrimp tanks and stuff. You've got to do it the right way, because you'll have kids going out setting them up the wrong way and losing animals. I'm just looking at my Galaxy there, isn't she beautiful? Low grade Galaxy, of course, and there's a baby underneath the dish. You can probably just see her. And here specifically, I noticed today, guys, as well, there is F2 babies, because these are F2s. There's actually a little, see behind the 2 white balls there? There's a little blue steel. So this is the first of the blue steel is showing up on these shrimp. F1s were all like this, and in F2 I'm getting some Glysteals. But that video's not about this, so sorry for sidetracking there a little bit. Right, we're going to take the sponges out and we're going to put them in here and we're going to fill this up with water. Okay, so it has filled up. It took maybe about 30 minutes, not as long as I thought it was going to be, because my water going into tanks, I kind of like it to be a little bit slow. So the pot mini filter is working, it's on, the water is a little bit cloudy, that's just from the food that we put in. The bacterial builder food from Pure Nordic, the water is just eventually turning itself off, but this is going to be a good tank. We're going to put blue neos in here, some type of blue neos, because it's one of the shrimp that is very, very popular and I just don't have in the tank. Okay, so this is going to be part 1. I'm not going to put shrimp in here today, guys, because that is just the wrong way to set up a tank or aquarium. You can't just throw animals into a system that isn't ready for it yet, okay? Let's have a look at some of the other tanks. I think what I'll do is I'll go into macro mode so you can see this better, but I'll just talk over the top of it like this. Food of today is Pure Nordic's Nettle and Nano. As you see here, someone will ask, this is available in my shop as well. I also have the Pop Minis available in my shop too if you're interested in that, but these are only for guys that are in Europe because of the voltage. And that is it for today, guys. Thank you all for watching. If you have any questions, comments, anything like that, feel free to ask me below. I love you all. Love, like, subscribe. Catch you in the next one, guys. Bye.